He be knowing.
Wow.
Okay? I'm just saying. He knew back then.
Wow.
That in 2023, y'all be tripping.
Wow.
He knew.
You ready?
You ready?
Okay. Welcome
To the J&O Show.
We talk about
things that we were never told. I'm Jay, and now you know.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So we are going to do a reaction to a short by Melanie King. Shout out to her.
Yep.
And here you go.
Can you respect him? He didn't say love him. You see, the reason marriages end in divorce is because you think he wants your love. He wants your love, don't get me wrong, but he needs your respect. That's why he stays at work and doesn't come home. Because at work, he's celebrated. He comes home and he's tolerated. We think he leaves because I cooked for him, I cleaned for him, I served him, I took care of him, and he still left me. Because he is not fueled by your love, he's fueled by your respect. Respect is celebration. We feel like that at work. And then we come home and we see this woman coming out of the corner and she look a little bit like Smeagol. My precious! And she crawls up to you with the fishnet round her head and said, why didn't you take the bins out? Why didn't you take the kids in the carpool? What are you doing at this time up still this late? And the man goes, I'm going back to work. Can you respect him?
Bro. No, he didn't say looking like
Schmeagol. Wow.
I don't know what order these videos are going to go in, but we just recently did a video.
We surely did.
Where we were talking about just that same thing.
And I'm telling you that it was not planned that way.
It really wasn't.
Yeah, at all.
But it just speaks to our point that the way men and women are built, this stuff is foundational.
Right.
Like, and it's biblical. The Bible says in Ephesians, we came from Ephesians chapter 5, starting at verse 21 and reading all the way down.
Yeah.
We're talking about the whole thing about submission. Check out this video. But one of the key things the Bible says, husbands, love your wives. And then it says, wives, reverence, in the King James Version, reverence your husband, aka respect your husband. It's a reason for that, y'all.
Yeah.
God know what he be talking about.
Look, y'all,
he be knowing.
Wow.
Okay? I'm just saying. He know everything. He knew back then.
Wow.
That in 2023 y'all be tripping.
Wow.
He knew.
On one today. I don't know what's going on. She done switch places with me. Anyway, look, I'm caught off guard now. I don't know what to do. Look, men and women want different things from relationships. And I think that that's something that we could put into basically anybody. If you're somebody who is looking for love, if you're somebody who already is married, if you're somebody who's, got fiance, something like that, you came to the right place, because this is the show. This is the show by married people, for married people, and people who want to be married. And one of the most important things to understand about men and women is we is different.
Yes.
If you were to go and you went out and you were with your girls and one of your girls comes up to you, she's the single one of the group or one of the single ones in the group, and she's like, oh, I met this guy. Oh my goodness, he might be the one. What would be one of the first things that you ask her about him? I don't know if I should be asking her this because she's different. She's special.
I probably ask her where she meet him, like where you know him from.
Okay. And that would be your first thing? What else?
Yeah. How do you know? Why you feel like he the one?
Okay. And what else? See, I told y'all she different.
Like what? Yeah, like what makes you think this person is the one?
Holler down in the comments and tell me how many of y'all ladies would have been like, what he do for a living? Oh. Where he work at? Do he got a job? Don't that sound like that's high on the list of things y'all would have said? Let me tell you something.
I'm sorry, my brain worked different.
Yeah, look, it's late. We about to go to bed. Anyway, on the opposite side of it, I can tell you, just being a guy, if one of the dudes was to come to the group and say, I met this girl. Oh, man, I think she the one. First thing we would all ask is, how she look? That'd be the first thing. It's not because men are retarded. It's not because women are gold diggers. But she ain't messing with no broke. It's because we want different things in relationships. And a lot of relationships get messed up because women think that men require love first and foremost. And we don't. A lot of guys, not a lot, but there's some guys, because it's still a lot of them, even if it's a minority. There are a lot of guys out there who don't really care about whether you love them or not. They need your respect.
Well, Martin say respect
my house.
That's what they need. They need to know that you trust them to be the man of the relationship and to take the lead. Women require that you love them, care for them, treat them kindly, nourish them, feed them something to their mental situation, man. We coming from two totally different places, and it's not wrong or messed up or off. It is actually perfectly balanced. Your jagged pieces fit my jagged pieces. Like it's meant to be that way. It's meant for us to require different things from us so that societies can grow. We're not the same in so many ways.
And it's a beautiful thing.
Look, I know that there's the modern woman revolution going on right now. It's feminism, third and fourth wave, they say, and all of this stuff. And they're fighting for equal rights to be able to have really nice jobs that can afford them all the Louis bags and all the Ferraris that they could possibly want. And I understand that that's where a lot of society is right now, and that's what a lot of people are fighting for. And yes, you can have those things. That's fine. There's a cost to get that type of lifestyle.
Everything.
And I'm gonna tell you flat out, most men and women would not do what it takes to get the things that those people have. Bruh. The only thing that most of us would do to get what they have is if we had the talent to do some, like sing, if you sang and dance, or if you tell jokes, like if you getting into the arts, we all be willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? If I had a voice, heck yeah, I'll be trying to sing. I'll be Whitey Hutton, because I'm a man. Whitey Hutton. That would be my name. And everybody be talking about, why did a black dude named Whitey? It don't even matter. If I was singing, that's who I would be. I'll be Whitey Hutton. You know what I'm saying? I have a soul glow Jerry curl. Just let your soul glow. I have a mustache with no beard. Oh wow! I have a mustache, no beard.
So
I just have a mustache with a soul glow Jerry curl, and I'll be singing my behind. That's right. I would be singing my behind off. Most of us would be willing to do that type of stuff. Or if we played a sport, we'll be willing to do it if we played basketball. A lot of us don't realize what basketball players really be going through. But anyway, we'll do that. But most people who are rich are not sports people. Most people who are rich are entrepreneurs. It's not even... Most entrepreneurs ain't really got it like that either. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When you start looking at the stats, how about this? There's a lot, and I do mean a lot more entrepreneurs that make less than $50,000 a year than that make more than $50,000 a year.
Damn.
A lot.
You think so?
I looked up the stats. And it's crazy. Way more than 50% of entrepreneurs make under 50, because you got to understand, everybody got a business. They sell insurance. They sell weave on the side. And I'm talking about they actually like report to the IRS that I have an actual business.
Well, I guess because I'm talking about on a grand scale of entrepreneurs.
No, I'm talking about entrepreneurs in period, because everybody's an entrepreneur, but most of us broke. But look, let me just get back.
I'm talking about real entrepreneurs.
Ooh, why you going for the entrepreneurs? They all real.
I'm just saying.
We all real out here. We all got dreams and hopes. We got to just step on it.
I'm saying
ruthless today. No. I don't know what's going on. This is not the wife that I married. I don't know what's going on.
No, because I mean full-time entrepreneurs, because when you were talking just now, it came off to me like I do this on the side. Like, oh yeah, I sell lashes. I do this. Like you do these things on the side, not necessarily like it's your full-time. This is what you do.
It's a finite amount of people who do a whole bunch of stuff and they actually earn any money from it. Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. Anyway, getting back to the point. We ain't talking about that. All right. What we talking about? Made me get off track.
Oh, goodness. Respect.
Yes.
We was talking about respect. Yeah, I went on a massive tangent. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, bringing it back. Men and women are different. So even with what's happening in modern society, that does not change the fact that men and women are very different and want different things from each other.
Right.
I think that was a phenomenal video, personally.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had anything else that you wanted to throw on it, but I think that was phenomenal.
Yeah, no, just comment down below and let us know what you guys think. If there's anything you disagree with, I guess you can say. If there's anything you disagree with, comment down below and let us know. Because we want to be able to hear from you all. We want to be able to have, conversation. We want to converse, okay? Because this channel here is by married people.
For married people and for people who want to be married.
So we want to be able to help foster healthy relationships, y'all, so that we can stay together or get together and stay together. All right. But I think that's pretty much going to be it for this episode.
Yeah, that was short. Just always remember that men and women are not the same. Don't expect each other, because that happens a lot.
What?
Do not expect each other to think or want the same things. That is a setup for disaster. Don't ever find yourself going, that's what I would do. You done messed up already.
You got to learn your spouse's or your significant other's love language, because we all have love languages.
I heard somebody say that was bull crap.
What?
The love language thing.
Oh! Bruh.
They was like, man, that love language thing is bull crap. I completely disagree with them. But I heard somebody say that.
Yeah, no. There's such thing as love languages.
Yeah, everybody's different. It's going to be very hard for you to meet a guy who don't really put the way that you look on the top of their list. Now, what they want from the looks category can be different from guy to guy.
Because that's preference.
That's preferences. But that's going to be at the top. And if they telling you they don't care about how you look, they're lying to you. I'm going to just tell you, as a guy, I used to tell my wife to say, it don't matter what you look like, girl. It don't. It don't matter what you... I was lying. No, y'all heard the story before. Hurricane Onika came in. It was mostly personality. But let me tell you something. What made me seal the deal and be like, yeah, we can definitely get together? Because she wasn't ugly. Because if she was ugly, it wouldn't have... I don't give how good her personality is. You can't be... I'm not... we don't do the booger wolves over here, bro. We don't do booger wolves. We don't do halitosis. We don't do foot fungus. We don't do none of that.
Word.
And no, I'm just saying, especially if you got foot fungus of the face. Like...
Foot fungus in the face? Dang. What that look like?
Okay. All right, y'all. We getting giggly because we supposed to be going to bed soon. So we gonna go now.
We trying to be quiet. The kids all in bed, sleep. Nala got tested in the morning. We need to go.
All right, y'all. We gonna go. But hey, we different. Don't expect your partner to be like you. Love them for who they are and learn how to get along with it. And if you don't know how the heck that look, go through a whole bunch of our videos. We'll give you some advice.
Yeah, check out some of these right here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Press the off button.